This is the Garland kit, and this is what it looks like. Mine won't necessarily have to look like that. Okay, so they gave us this balloon tying tool. So evidently you determine how much string you want, and then you push the balloons. After you tie them, you push the tied ends through this. We have different size balloons here. These are like an extra large size. This is the largest one. Don't worry about the number of balloons that you have, because this is just like a freelance garland. You could just freelance as you go. This size is like a medium size. The gold ones are mediums, and the confetti ones are mediums too. And then you have like a tiny set. So let's say you make the garland, and then you can use the glue dots to stick any balloons that you want to fill in, like spaces in the garland. You also have some ribbon for tying, and you have this thingamajigger here. Honestly guys, I'm not even trying to wonder or think what this is used for right now. I just want to get it done. So let's get right into the video. I want the garland to start from here and just cascade down beside the chair, and that's it. So I'll measure the balloon tying string for the length of the cascade that I would like to have. And these are what we have so far. We're gonna blow all of the medium-sized black ones up first, and then we'll attach it to our balloon tying string. To each hole, I'll put the end of the balloon in. It comes through here. What I would like to do is tie another balloon onto this after I've put this through the hole. As you can see, the balloon is through the hole. Now I'm going to tie this onto this, which kind of is giving me a rough time. What I'll do, I'll skip a hole and do the next hole and do the same thing like what I did with the first two balloons. So let's get into it. So this is what ended up happening. I started the top of the garland the way that I showed you guys a while ago, and I realized that doing it like that is forcing too many balloons into the string, because the circles are so close knit and then the balloons are so big. So what I started doing is stop tying them and just using the holes. And let me just show you what I'm doing here. So I put one in, and because it's like an abstract garland, like it's not like those neatly assembled garlands that you would usually see that are, you know, so I'm just filling them in wherever they land. So sometimes I'm skipping like 5 holes, 6 holes, 2 holes, and then it just looks really nice and bubbly, like it's not really organized, but it looks like grapes. You see that? And then another tip, do not pull the knot of the balloon all the way through the hole, because the hole is going to pierce the balloon and it's going to pop. So I'll just continue filling in the holes. Wherever I can fill the holes in, I'll fill until I reach the end of the string. Alright, so this is what the garland is looking like so far. The top here is pretty fluffy, and as we go down to the bottom, it's pretty thin. It looks like a tail, right? So we have more string left to the edge here, and that's fine. So what we'll do now, the small tiny balloons, we're gonna blow them up, and we're gonna use these and some of the big ones to fill in the bottom. Alright, so here are the tiny black balloons, and Dejan is now filling them in. And we have a bit of extra string at the end here, and we're gonna put it to the edge here also. Alright, so this is what the tail looks like. I know it looks kind of scanty, but we're gonna fill all of that in. For the balloon glues, you just peel them off. So this is the glue, and then you like stick it there. And it sticks. How cool is that? So these are the little ones that I just stick. I want to give you an idea of how the balloon ends look in the holes. So this is exactly how they look, right, when they're in the holes. And as I said, you don't put the nut through, because when I force the nut through, that is when the balloon pops. And all the others are done the same way. Now we're going to blow up the ones with the confetti and the gold ones, and we're gonna fill them in also. Alright guys, thanks for joining in on my video while I built my very beautiful garland for my father's 68th birthday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.